Excuse me. Happy Tuesday. How are my earth signs doing today? I hope all is well with you and your loved ones. I hope you're having a fantastic day, or had a fantastic day, depending on what part of this beautiful planet that you're on and that we all share. Thank you for choosing my channel. I greatly appreciate that. Hey, if you could hit that like button, it would really help me out to get my algorithms out there on YouTube so other people see my channel. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, could you please? It would mean a lot to me. And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I just cannot show you enough appreciation. Remember, this is a general read, so only take what resonates. Also remember that sometimes there is nothing in the message for you because it's a general read. And also know that sometimes there are just sentences, phrases, or words that'll trigger you and you go, oh, that is for me. And that's all the message that's in these readings because they're general. All right, let's get started and see what message or messages are coming out for you for today. Let there be wisdom, let there be light. Let me be challenged to open my sight. Let no harm ever be done. And remember, all life is one. With truth and with heart may the highest be done, that all realms heal in the sun. Show me only my highest good, and for the highest good be done. Let this be without illusion, fantasy, or wishful thinking. Blessed be a whole. Please show me for the highest good with love and light and the best interest for all. With the greatest guidance for the good of all. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Oops. There we go. You are at the Divine Y point. 33 card, master number. Should I go right or should I go left? I'm going to leave it there. Let's get some more cards out. Let's see what it tells you. Okay. You are not going to be in the wrong direction. Whatever direction you choose is the correct direction for you on your path. That does not mean that the person sitting next to you and the spiritual tribe that we have is going to take the same direction as you. You may choose to go left, they're going to choose to go right. That is what I'm getting at, is that is your correct path, that is their correct path. You may have somebody right now in your life that you may have to say, I love you a lot, love and light, wish you the best. And for your spiritual growth and their spiritual growth, you guys are going to need to go separately, different directions. Doesn't mean you're not going to come back together again. It's just that the universe and the divine wants you to split up because neither one of you right now are learning the lessons that you need to learn. It happens. They may come back into your life later on after they have completed their lessons. 37 is a 10. You decided to wake up, or else why did you draw me? It's an awakening for you, this choice that's going to have to be made about either the job, the individual. I mean, it may not be a love situation. It could be very possibly just a platonic relationship, but it's time for you both to go your separate way, for you to learn your lessons. And you sort of had to have a little bit of a shaking up to say, look, we need a separate way. You know, I love you in my life, either it's agapically or romantically, but I love you and you need to go in your direction, I need to go in mine, because we both have to finish what we're heading for. We're not learning our lessons together. So the universe and the divine is splitting you guys up. And you had to wake up to that situation. You may not, 37 is a 10, I think I said it. And then you may not have realized it, but you're gonna realize, you're gonna all of a sudden wake up and go, oh, that's why we had that little argument. That's why I just can't be with this person right now. 18 card is a 9. Listen, in stillness you meet your true self. That's you learning your lessons. So a lot of this, you may not, I'm getting that this could have been the person you thought was the love of your life, and now you're like, I don't understand. We've been together so long, we've done all this stuff, and I really love them. Well, do they really love you the same amount that you love them? They may not. It's your storyline. But right now, the two of you need to go separately to change the direction, because you need to find yourself. They need to find themselves. They need to do their self-work, their self-healing, because as this card says, when they're not around, and they're not around, you're going to break all contact with this individual, and they're going to do the same with you. I have a feeling you may have an argument or a falling out where you're going to end up ghosting each other. But because of that, the two of you will actually meet who you truly should be in this life, what direction you need to be, and how to be a better person. Does it mean they're never going to come back in your life? I don't know. That's for further reading. But right now, in the stillness, you're going to learn to love yourself better. They're going to learn to love themselves better. They're going to heal any problems that they had. You're going to do the same. This could be a twin flame. Twin flames are very tough relationships because you mirror each other. And everything you don't like about the other person that you see in them is because you're looking at yourself. But you definitely need to get it. You need it to separate. The divine in the universe forcefully separated you. And now you're waking up and going, oh, I see why we had to be separate. And like I said, you're finding yourself. You're on a path now, the two of you, a self-discovery and seeing who you really are and what you really want. Are you going to come back together? I don't know. I think I already said that. I feel as if I'm repeating myself. So let's get some cards out here and see what messages continue on for you. Don't be heartbroken. This was intended. This was part of your path, the two of you together. This wasn't just a random act. Everything that led up to it was lessons you weren't learning and lessons they weren't learning. And you never would have learned them by being together. Like I said, it could be romantic love. It could be agapic love. It could be just a friend that you need to separate. Yeah, the King of Wands. You needed to find yourself. They needed to find themselves. To step into the love, the happiness, the strengths that you have, and understand this is where both of you need to go. Since you guys are mirroring each other, I'm just not going to put both anymore. I'm just going to make it for you, because you are their mirror, they are your mirror. Okay? We have the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords. Self-discovery, going within, finding that quiet time to find out what you need to do and how you need to improve yourself, or where you need to go. The King of Wands is there. The passion, the love that the two of you thought you had or did have is there. You're going to come out on this, and if your path comes back together, which I have a feeling it will, when it's going to be when the two of you have healed whatever problem, conflict you had within yourself. It'll happen. The Queen of Swords, yeah. You had to be honest with yourself on what was going on. You had to see you had to be forced to be honest with yourself and to see what was going on. The Knight of Swords. You're going to have a fresh new start in your life. Maybe you're going to meet somebody else. Doesn't mean you're going to marry them. But you need to experience the other things in life. You need to see if this was really the person that you wanted in your life. The Hangman. You needed to see things differently than you've ever looked at before. You're going to start seeing this person differently. Somebody new is coming into your life, and it's going to be part of your growth process. What you have, what's part of your destiny, and to prove yourself. The Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is in your court cards. To me, is the minor devil, not the major devil. These are choices, decisions that you have to make. And these are things that you have to grow to develop yourself to be a better person. You're going to be working on what's coming towards you. And you're going to be working on yourself. Just want to make sure I didn't have them upside down. But you had to go through this process, and it's going to be hurtful. The Six of Cups. You two will be coming back together. That's nostalgia. That's the two of you coming back, being together. Maybe you two had a past life that you needed. Oh. Okay. You two were together in a past life and didn't learn your lesson. Or there was something done that had to be cleared up that from even a life prior. It's multiple past lives. One of the past lives, something happened. It was never cleared up. The both of you left that life, and you left that lesson or that truth unresolved. You met up again in another life, and that truth, what you did in that first past life, where the problem started, an action, a words, or something, and it was carried over. That's why the Eight of Swords is here, and I said it's the minor devil. Somebody took something to their grave, and because of that, that energy cannot be released until this person admits it now. It was a secret that should not have been kept a secret. They did an action against you that hurt you. And until they see what that action was and admit it and say sorry, or maybe it's you, you guys are going to be bouncing life to life to life, always running into each other until you resolve that issue. And when you do, if this happens in this lifetime, then that lesson will be learned and the two of you will be able to move forward. If it does not happen in this lifetime, the soul contract, the soul problem, the soul agony is going to continue into the next lifetime. But I really feel the two of you all of a sudden are going to have that aha moment. You two are very spiritual. Very, very spiritual. You may even be able to talk each other telepathically. But you two are going to clear this problem up. It's going to bring you in to a new love, a new light, a new world, a new understanding. And whatever it is in this contract, this soul contract, or this thing that has haunted you from life to life, is going to be cleared up with the Star card and bring you in much joy and love. And you two are going to come back together. And yeah, it's going to bring you in the abundance that the two of you truly deserve. The Ten of Cups, the love, the joy, the light. The Six of Cups, the recognition between the two of you. The Ten of Coins, the abundance that's coming to you. Yeah, there's definitely something happened. You two have been together in many lives on this planet. I might suggest you guys doing a past life regression so you can get a clear understanding, or maybe because you two are so gifted, being together, you guys will have all that aha moment and go, oh my God, I just seen this, or whatever. But if you did a past life regression, it might open up for you guys. I wouldn't do it together. I mean, you could, But I wouldn't, and it's up to you. But I would definitely do it separately, because most past life regressions are recorded, and you'll be able to share it with the person if you want. But you need to resolve this. This is either a soul contract situation, or this is something that happened. Everything's planned, so it's all part of our contract. That person or you should have never taken to your grave. And because of that, that's why you keep running into each other and need to be with each other in these lives. The outcome may not be a romantic love. It may be platonic, but the two of you are going to be together in this life and much happier. I'm getting that the two of you are going to end up being very romantically involved in this life. But the truth needs to come out, the Queen of Swords. And the both of you need to understand. Something happened to you, and this person hurt you or caused you your death. And instead of telling the truth, they kept it as a secret, and they took it to their grave. And if they open up in this life and admit what they did and apologize, then you're going to move forward. In their mind right now, they're thinking you're the one at fault. They may even have gone back to that. And because they took it to the grave, they're seeing their storyline of what they believed, what they told other people, they're believing it until they admit to it, and then they'll understand it. All right, there's your reading for today. This was pretty in-depth. I would suggest maybe a past life regression and go back far enough to see when this person was with you and to see how to resolve it, and maybe the other person needs to do the same thing. So, till tomorrow, love and light. Namaste.